small amount of cooking. You're getting skills in cooking. I'm actually kind of impressed. She's really been trying, considering those were like basically on zeros. I'll bring some other people in here and get you like some better skills. Let's see, you went up to 6 medical. Let's make you a bit better than that, yeah? 8. Okay, that's enough that I would try to save you if something happened. I don't generally go out of my way for people that are like not working or passively idle a lot. But if they are medical or if they are a cook, I'll make the effort for them. Give me fur. Let's see. Shooting's already strong. Social's already strong. Plants is weak. There's no point in giving you that. Your medical's negated. Let's see. Your plants is low. Your animals are high. Shooting could be better. I could probably buff up your shooting, but you already have pretty strong melee. Tell you what, you could probably take that up to a really decent melee. Malbo is having a daze. That's fine. I see cooking and plants. We already had 10 plants, which means that you should be able to work on Devil Strand, I'm pretty sure. But we could give you shooting. Plank cutter. Interesting. Okay, come down here. I'll get you shooting. I think I only had 1 shooting. What's that? Animals, medical. Yeah, I only had 1 shooting. It's fine. We'll give you some shooting. Whenever you come in here, I don't really know which one I clicked on. Hold on. Which one was plank cutter? You. Alright, hold on. You'll be right near the end of this. You. Okay, so shooting. Didn't really look like you had that skill. Will not do, but you're now a 3 on it. Look, I'll give you a crunchy 3. That'll be fine. You might do hunting if it's available. It's fine. It also means that one more person requires a gun, so that isn't the worst thing. Let's see. Okay, now Banister. Cooking, melee. Melee is kind of strong. You could... Medical's so low on you. I do like to have my cooks also be my medical. That is a big thing that I do enjoy having. Is once you've got somebody that's always in base, like if your cook is also your medical person, they're always at home. You always have multiple people that can essentially look after your colony with food and medical care. If they're not doing one, they're doing the other. In the event of like a raid or something like that. Yeah, I'm gonna pat your face just like so gently, as like you're just resting there, Nightwolf. It's just like basically starting from your eyebrows and just slowly dragging past like your ears to your neck. Just like repeatedly, slowly. I just love patting like all my animals like that. I figure it's like soothing. Who got any fucking knows if it is. Hopefully it is. Animals, yes. Oh man, you would love this so much, animals. You buffed up so hard with your animals. Take you from a 4 up to actually being useful. What is this? We've got 1 more melee. Is that the only one left? Because that one's allocated? I think it is. Yeah. Okay. So, somewhere in about here, Campbell. Okay, what have we got left? Sorry, it's melee. I'm looking to buff up somebody's melee game here. You're a little too low. You like shooting. That's already strong enough melee. That's shooting. That's preferred shooting. Actually, you could... Yeah, you could benefit from that. Because you've already got a melee weapon. And if I make one more than the other, they don't bitch about it. Here's the only problem. When you get somebody that's got passionate, like these sort of things, on both shooting and melee, they're one of the fucking worst combinations you can get. They will bitch about having a gun and not having a melee weapon. They will bitch also about having a melee weapon and not a gun. And they will bitch regardless of what you give them. All the time. They're basically never happy. You can essentially give them nothing, and that's probably your best bet. Or you can bump up one of the skills eventually. You know what? Considering out of 160 people, there's only 38 have got tattered clothing. Some apparel isn't so badly damaged. Okay, so that's not too bad. It's just making them a little bit sad, but like, let's check on whale. You, honey, you like that one? Yeah, whale. All right. What have you got on you? 40% is a cloth parka. It's kind of in shit shape. You could change that over. Let's have a look at assigned stuff. I only have a couple of people assigned. McJolly is signed. What is your forced? What are you being forced to wear? You're forced to wear that. Okay. That's not really a problem. Clear forced. I will have a quick look at this because a couple of people are specifically forced to wear stuff. Forced pants. Yeah, alright. Hold up. Look at that. Norman, what have you got? Forced excellent flak vest. I had to put that on you during a battle. That was a specific need. You can change that. Red, what have you got? Forced. You were forced to wear clothing because you were hypothermic in winter. That was a magnificent time. Good times, good times. I'm actually was expecting that one of the people up here would actually be forced to wear like belts or something for like my pacifists and shit. Like I actually do have a few pacifists in here. Like that's what, 4? I got more than that. No, I have 4 pacifists for a whole fucking colony of this. That's not actually that bad. Now my only problem is when they cleared the force priority, did they just leave that somewhere randomly? My only real question. Also, how's Nina going? Nina, honey, you've been catatonic for a while. I'm not expecting her to get up anytime soon, but she's down to about 10%. So, or 10% consciousness or whatever. She's been down for quite a while. I'm just hoping that people have been feeding her. She's fully fucking recreationally starved. She's going to wake up and have a full fucking tantrum. Let's see, cerebral play, chess table, we have that. We have TV, we've got horseshoes, we have telescopes. She has social interaction options and solitary relaxation. Now, that's the only one that's a bit iffy because some of the people, only in a few rooms, we had to make the ultimate decision for bed space to allow a barracks situation where at least one double bed ends up getting an extra singular bed. And that was the only way that we could fit in all the people that we have. But for the most part, like most people have got 87 double beds just in that spot there. I know if I select this, it'll probably pick up, yeah, the prisons as well. I do love that they glow like that. It looks so cool. I want to make it that it's like fucking gold inside or some shit. Like, imagine that. Imagine going to prison and it's gold. Like how do you deal with that? Also, is this why I'm not getting rice in here? Hold up. Raw food. Vegetarian. Rice is allowed? Why is it not getting stored in there? I know we had to store my animals there, but these bastards are going to starve again through winter. I'm guessing these are just heavy eaters. Let's see. 9th of December. That could be pushing it to get that actually set up. They might be able to do it if they're lucky. Some of the ones that are already done, like this one's not going to reharvest into a lot. This lot's not. Same with this. Once I finish this harvest, no point. Strawberries are a little bit slow on it. Potatoes are also slow when they're done with that one. That can go. Rice can do a secondary reharvest if they're fast enough. This one, don't replant it. They still haven't rebuilt that. They're trying. It's just not going to go well. I'll let them do it though. It'll be fine. I really need to put a rice room down near my animals down to here. And I need to put it somewhere. I could almost put it inside here and just let them like have access to it like here or something. But I need my people to get access to it multiple times without it going up. I thought about putting like a little slot in about here, but that's taking up space. These animals, how are they doing for it? Their pen marker is pretty low for nutrition. Mind you, it does not actually consider what gets stored in here, which at the moment is like extremely fucking low because for some reason my people love to take shit all the way up to this place instead. Even though we've still got like 35,000 people wasting their time moving stuff back and forth, so it just looks like 5 piles instead of like 26. But that's fine. This might not have time to reload a set, and not that one. This one could. It's close enough. It's close enough to the colony that they might be able to get it redone. But the ones that are further out, like this corn, isn't going to go again before winter, and this strawberry is not going to go again. I haven't like unenabled all of the outdoor areas, only the ones that I don't think they'll get done in time for a second like planting. Like I don't think that one will. These two could. These are very close to my colonists at all times. They could manage to do it. Maybe. They try hard enough. This one though, I'm not going to push that. They've just reseeded most of that. And my only other thing is, how is the power on here? It's going pretty good. I could afford one more grow room. The only problem is if I put it up here, I doubt that they're going to take it down here. They might. They could. I could also swap over corn for rice and move a rice section up to here. Or corn section up to here, sorry, and put rice there. But what I wanted to look at was, this one's under strain. I can't put another grow room up here. This one's doing good though. This one's doing so good. And that's even without that. This is daytime and that's full energy. Yeah, that's pretty good. Alright, and these two are doing really great too. My only thought was maybe utilizing this space for rice and hoping that it ends up there, but it is pretty far away from the majority of my colonists. And I could enclose this space, most of the space, and make it rice, which would then have like a rice space right there for it, but it does kind of like section off a fair bit of area. I could do that though. There'd be like little bits that are peeking out on either side. I might do that. It's the only way I consider C as enclosing a space to encapsulate this all throughout winter. It's also going to mean the aesthetics is shit again, but whatever. We keep doing it. It's fine. All right, taking it to there, and I'm going to take it all the way up to this edge. And yeah, I'm going to have to make that a proper wall. So let's work on getting rid of the wood in this section, yeah? We're going to just take it straight up against that line. It'll be great. All right, so that will go. And we'll get this. I did want this double insulated best case scenario, so I'll probably have to put it out to the water again. It should be fine. Because I want to maximize the amount of land space I possibly have. That was not meant to go there. I'll fix up whatever I can afterwards. So, I really... Fucking hell. Holy shit, that really went fucking going. 1 second. 1 second of scrolling. Too long. That's all that was. Alright, so the other thing too is that these will have to change to being rice, which means less food area for my people throughout the actual year. Ooh. Beniko's having a food binge, that's fine. I don't think I can use that spot. Seam of steel, nice. Cool. Alright, so the only other thing is I don't want to take it all the way up so that we're blocking it off completely. But I will take it to about here. I think that'll allow for some outdoor space that is still strawberries and shit, which I want. Zone that again. Do that. Put you... No, just this area, please. Just, there we go. Strawberries. This section here, I don't need it to be that far out, thank you. There we go. Okay. So that still allows that to be wilder strawberries in that area. The only other thing I could do to get more space out of this, and I was thinking about it earlier. Where is production? Stick. Up the orbital trade beacons. I want moisture pumps. This, if I get it right, might be able to reach that whole way across. I don't know what it's going to do to the water, by the way. I'm real curious about that. I've never done that before. Weeks has having a day's serious pain. We found some steel. It's being guarded. Beniko's annoyed because darkness, honey, it turns nighttime sometimes. Just deal with it. Let's see. I'm going to need a bridge. Floors. Yeah. Floors. Not smooth surface. Hold up. Structure. Bridge. That's what I want. I should actually just take it down to this fucking corner. Might as well. Not like it's going to change too much about that. Noskabar's having a food binge. That's perfectly fine. They could do that. I want to completely block off this whole area. I say that every time I make one of these fucking spaces. I'll see how I go. I'll see how I go for trying to make it. About blocking it. I've just got to make it that these are doubled up. So that I get more land space. For the moment I can bridge that. That'll be fine. Now, what I want is this to go a little bit further out. And these bits to go. Alright. That can go too. And yeah, this bit up until about here, probably. There we go. Alright. Noskabar's on a food bench. There's a fucking cougar in here. I haven't been culling my wildlife at all. The bear and the cougar can go first. I'll deal with them in a moment. Well, let me have a look at what's going on out here. Okay, so lumber compacted machinery, item stash, and lumber compacted steel hostility detected. So I might get attacked for that one, and maybe for this one. It is kind of the end of summer. Oh yeah. I kind of thought something would blow up soon because this side had some really good power going. That does happen. Actually doesn't happen as much as everybody seems to think it will happen, but it does happen occasionally. Alright. I'm guessing I should probably send out for a mining expedition. I should also put some fucking doors on this set too. Right, probably about here and there. Gooby is having a fucking shoot frenzy. I'll put him a couple out from the door indent. I will probably insulate the water side. I'll see how I go with this end though. Power needs to be reconnected. Please don't fuck off the power. Alright. Now for you, all the way up to there and all the way over to here. Now my only thing with this whole area though is that I will want to turn at least the majority of this into rice. If I turn that one space into rice, right? Make you rice. Let's see if I can expand you without you joining that. That'd be great. Okay, so now this is an indoor rice area and strawberries all year round, right? So I have at least a better chance of getting a good production of food for my people and a good production of food going to fucking animals and stuff. And the other thing too is this is actually pumping out heat. So this area, once enclosed, actually becomes heated. So that's kind of cool. Fuentes is on a trading frenzy. Nice. And the problem is that if I enclose it all, I'm going to need some pillars. Can I get these in something else? Like sandstone or limestone? Do I have much limestone? Hold on. What have I got? I've got sandstone. I do have a fair bit of limestone actually. Yeah, alright. I'll do limestone, that'll be fine. I kind of want to push this in as far as physically possible for this. I don't know if that might be close enough to the wall to be supported by that. I'll see and I'll push for it. I don't want to have too many of these bastards in here. Like somewhere about there should require one to get a roof. I will have a look as I go. Up there shouldn't theoretically need it, I hope. I will see where it puts the things, but I'm not going to put in too many if I don't have to. Now, I'll hopefully get a roof over that, and hopefully we'll get some fucking winter stuff growing. Now, the only other thing I could think of doing, even though this is going to be heated by 2 of these, this is outdoors at the moment, is I may still end up requiring 1 heater. Like, I'll probably pull off one of the smaller rooms, because a lot of these I've got 2. It's kind of like a safety backup kind of thing, but I don't actually need 2 at all times. Not really. Ah, yes, here we go. Oh my god, you guys are literally cooking in the fucking fridge. That's going to be a problem in winter. Let's not keep doing that. I also see that somebody restocked this for some lavish meals. Way to go, guys. Fucking actually doing stuff. I'm almost proud of you if I didn't think that it was for, like, ulterior motives of, like, specialty foods. Somebody actually is like going around restocking shit. Speaking of food, I'm actually getting hungry. Right before I started streaming tonight, Nick made a whole batch of fucking spaghetti bolognese for me. Which is fucking awesome. I've got like 8 days worth of fucking food now. Like, I still literally am only eating like a fucking takeaway container's worth of food a day, but I now have 8 fucking days worth of food. That like literally I can finish stream and just like go and heat up and have instantly. It's amazing. The only problem was like I got to taste test a little bit of it like right at the start of stream. And then of course now I have to wait until I'm actually finished streaming before I get to eat it. So like it was sweet, but at the same time a little cruel because like I've got to wait so long to get to actually eat the thing. I was going to make more of the Hungarian goulash Shadow's recipe, but I ended up like not pushing it to try to go out and get the ingredients today. I'll try to do that later in the week. Maybe. There's no rush now. I've got literally a week's worth of food and a bit. Okay, that's all those chairs. So we'll have some chairs down here. Some of these will have chairs, and the ones down the bottom are fueled. It doesn't really matter too much if they've got them. Now we can reinstall this here. You guys are done cooking your meals, and I'll have to make sure that this area has its space back. My only other thing is this thing's almost finished working, and I don't know if that... Like, I should be able to remove the outdoor... move the bridge out here. I should be able to get rid of almost all of that, and I'll be able to move this pump down a little bit and get that extra little bit there. That should be good. When I can do that, I can turn this to a marble floor. I can turn all of that to marble then. At the moment, it's only going to let me do some of it. If I go to floors and I say, give me marble tiles, because I'm pretty fucking certain that's marble. Like, it should... I actually do have to fucking remove it. Actually, that is still bridge at the moment. That's why. Let's say I'm actually going to remove the bridge first. Interesting. Alright, Barnes, when you're done cooking and whale... Mate, you guys are going like... I should have maybe just put the fucking cooking areas in the fridge this whole time. I've never bothered to do that because every winter they just get fucking hypothermia. Okay, alright. Before anybody touches that, Wolverine Stone, that Barnes... Can you move that, please, before you go off and do anything, before anybody else puts anything else on that? And Chimpanzee, mate, I'm going to be watching you for this as well. As soon as that's ready to go, as soon as you're done cooking, be moving that. I love how, like, Tox is literally just, like, standing behind Chimpanzee, like, breathing down his neck, eating his meal. Like, that's not weird. No, sorry, he just threw up on him. Great, that's fantastic cooking. Cooking at its finest. No, mate. Chimpanzee, like, literally go move the bench. Don't make another meal. I know it's, like, super quick and efficient, and I love that, but, like, I actually need it to move. I also need this to go back to storage space. Alright, so how are we going for food? We've got almost... Wow, okay, so 1,500 fucking meals. Damn. I should have made this section long ago. Green's got malaria. Good on you, mate. How are we going for this? 8,200. We have capped over 8 grand of fucking survival meals. They're actually making a difference. You got to remember, every single time they make a 4-piece meal and stack it in here, a couple of people fuck off to eat it as well. So I'm not only making enough to feed my colony, I'm making enough to grow my colony. Finally, I'm so unbelievably excited and happy about this because I've been trying for months to have enough production for the population to actually reach a surplus. This is actually growing. I've got 30,000 berries, 30,000 potatoes, 33,000 corn. Like, we have super surplus, and this has got to hold them through winter too. Like, all this corn, potatoes, and berries and shit, they're all going to go down. Even the cats are snacking on full fucking meals, and I don't give two shits anymore. I don't care if they're eating kibble. Got almost 5 grand of pemmican. Jet's on a food binge. Jet's one of our fucking cooks, by the way. All right, let's see. You're actually making a fine meal. Let's see. Pemmican's almost at 5 grand. Let's change that up because we're almost there. Let's make you 9 grand for the moment. I need that to, like I said, once you've got this at about 5,000, you're pretty much already set. Let's see, simple meals are still doing fine. That's getting close too, actually. I will take that up to 12. I can't believe that I'm already on the process of increasing these again. I'm just going to set you as fucking 10,000. If you, that one will be constant production. It's right next to the door. More pemmican, sure. Let's make you, I'm trying to take them all up to about 9,000 odd at the moment. That one to 12. I only set these a little while ago. Like probably within an hour ago, my time, real world time, I set these. And I'm already upgrading them again because this is what happens when you actually have enough cooks. I said for a while, I took in a lot of cooks. And it was really weird that I wasn't growing. And I thought I had enough benches, but I wasn't accounting for the ones that were saying unfueled. But now that I am, like even if they're cooking a couple of lavish meals, it's fine. These aren't really going anywhere. What I do need to do is, that's still going. That is still going. That's going to catch up so fast. We'll put you on a 5 grand one as well. That will take a while. That one will take a while. That's still got a while. Same. Not too worried about the fuel ones. Oh man, we got Psychic Soothe for the men too. Nice. They went through so much in the start of fucking spring with everything that was going on and the high fucking psychic drone that was going on as well. I felt so sorry for them. They got no break. I had so many people just trying to quit the colony throughout that time. A lot of these are actually set to 25 grand, so these ones will keep making. They'll keep making on when the other ones haven't. That's like 70 grand, Jesus Christ. These are the ones that will probably stay in the colony, honestly. When I split, see, butcher, make kibble, 1,000, we've got 3,000. I need this to be at about 5 grand kibble. I need basically the ones closest to the door. One's making kibble forever, that would be why it's still going. That's at 2 grand. Make it up to 5. And for you, 5. See, kibble, wow, that one was capped at 100 originally. Damn. Like, this is... I remember Mirthless asked me, what is it that excites me, or what is it that I enjoy about RimWorld? Small wins like this is one of them. I think from now on, when I experience certain ones, I might just express what it is. But I have tried really hard with this colony to get a lot of people and to grow it, all while live showcasing it to you guys watching on. And at any point in time, anything could go wrong and I could completely lose colonies. Everything could fail and I could have to start from the beginning over and over again. That's basically how games like this are. And you watch that happen with Nido. Nido failed. And I started again. And this is Asora. And we've tried again. And even though I started with such a big spread out colony, and a lot of you guys were asking me, like, what the fuck? Why did you spread out so far when you just didn't have the people? I knew that eventually I would, and eventually I needed that space. And by the time I had the people, I wouldn't have the space. And it was more important to me to have the space in advance, so that when I got the people, which I got, we'd be ready to go. Like, areas like this is still small, but it's practical. It's so much fucking stuff in here. Their rec room is unbelievably impressive. You know, luxurious wealth in fucking 22,000 fucking stats. Space is very spacious, beautiful, slightly dirty, because there's animals milling through it. But that's the rec room, and I'm not even finished. I haven't put all the fucking ornaments, and this is only wood. If I was working with marble, jade, silver, gold, like a lot of these things in my high-end games, these are all gold. The chairs are Thrumbo fur. These are gold and silver and jade, and the walls are marble and the floor's marble and stuff. It's a beautiful place. All of this stuff, like basically all the sculptures and shit, they're all that too. I'm working with the basic game at the moment, right? This is vanilla. No DLCs, minimal mods, and this is what you can fucking do with it. If this isn't enough of a reason for somebody to at least try the game, nothing ever will be. And I'm one of the people that was like the most skeptical to get into this, and this is how I fucking play it. Like, if this is how I can play it, I'm sure there's a lot of people that can play it better than me. And, like, lay shit out better than me. Work out stuff, like, more, like, well thought out and shit than I do. I'm literally just playing off previous experience with big colonies. Like, wintertime's coming soon, and I'm not going to be culling any of these animals. Like, my people cull a certain amount. We will keep and maintain probably about 500 animals across the whole colony at any given time. That is manageable for 100 plus people, you know. You're trying to manage that many people with like 50. Like, you guys saw me try. I started with like 300 odd for like 70 odd people, and that was too much. That was way too fucking much. But like, I'm also starting to enclose some of these areas to give us a better chance throughout winter. This one, let's stop that. This one might be able to make it. You might be able to hold that through fall, but I doubt it. But yeah, I think they're doing pretty fucking well. And the worst part is, like, I haven't even designed the rooms in the best possible fucking layouts. I haven't designed the layout of this place. Like, the next one I'm looking at doing, like, I will show you as much as I'm telling you, but it will be extremely linear, probably mostly centered with some outward and like encasing areas and stuff like that. I'm going to have so much fun and stress starting again with another map with half my colony. That's the other thing too, is I have to choose like half my colony to fuck off and settle somewhere. And while I will have a few people coming and going, a few people will be like setting up that base at the same time as deconstructing this base, and I have to basically send half my stuff out of here to that place. Be interesting. Like, for instance, this area here,